Hello, everyone, and welcome to Appy Hour. So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to introduce myself, Stephen Dohm, and I'm here with Ariel Johnson from the Mentor Public Library. And then we're going to go over what kind of resources Mentor Public Library can help you get back into the routine, and then some from the App Store. So I'm Stephen Dohm. I'm a student technology leader here at Mentor High School, and I do work for the AWT Foundation. So they promote manufacturing careers, and I'm a technology and operations assistant there. I have over 800 community service hours. I like to watch my dog, eat ice cream, and watch Netflix.
And I'm Ariel Johnson. I am a librarian. I work for our public library. I've been there for just under 10 years now. I currently serve as the manager of our part-time branch that operates out of Mentor High School called The Hub. I also serve as the library staff training coordinator. I love arts and crafts, video games, and popcorn. I'm here just to briefly cover some of the resources that Mentor Public Library offers to our patrons and customers. These are 100% free to use if you have a library card. And if you don't have a library card, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend that you do get one as soon as possible, because it's a powerful little card that can get you into the world of information. So I'm going to be talking about 5 of those resources today. We have a lot more. To use them, you're going to start out at our website, which is mentorpl.org, your ticket to the world of information. I'm going to briefly scroll down here and highlight right here the shortcut to LinkedIn Learning. That's the last resource I'll be talking about today. The other 4 are kind of hidden on our databases page. So if you saw what I just did, I hovered over research and tools. I'm going to click right there at databases. And that's going to take me to this nifty page that lists a whole bunch of resources. Again, all of these are for free with your library card. You can see there's a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm going to highlight 5 of them that I think will be particularly helpful for students as they get ready to go back to school this year. The first one is called NoveList Plus. This is a tool that connects readers with their next favorite book. You'll see this one it says K through 8. So they have a version that is for grades K through 8. There is another version that includes grades beyond that and adult books. It operates the same way. So if you have high schoolers or you're interested in checking this out for yourself, I recommend using that. It's just called NoveList Plus, but I'll demonstrate with K through 8. So NoveList is a really great tool for finding books that the student in your life will love to read. So one way that I like to use it is to find what are called read-alikes. So let's say your child really loves Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oops, I need to spell it correctly. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'll go ahead and click there, and it'll pull up the page for that book. Along the side here on the right, you'll see read-alike. So these are books that are similar to the one that you're looking at. So if your child really loved Diary of a Wimpy Kid, there's a really good chance that they'll like the books that are similar to it. Another handy tool that you'll find on this screen, it's kind of hidden right down here, the Lexile and Accelerated Reader information for the books. So this is where you can check the reading level for the book and the AR level. So maybe a teacher assigns your child to read 3 books that are AR level 5 or up. This is where you can check to see if the books that your child is interested in will meet those criteria. Again, this is the K-8 version of NoveList, but there is a version for high schoolers and adults as well. The next one I want to talk to you about is called Kids InfoBits. This is a really cool resource because it's essentially an online encyclopedia, but it's geared for students in kindergarten through 5th grade. So it's really good for the elementary crowd. It has information that is kid-friendly. It's written in language that they will understand. And in fact, let me just pull up a random page here. Let's say polar bears. What I think is really cool is that you can easily switch between different reading levels. So it kind of defaults to level 1, but if that's too easy for your child, you can, go to level 2, and the language is a little more advanced, a little more challenging, but depending on where your student is, that's a good thing. Again, K-5 for this resource. It's a really great place to find accurate, trustworthy information and start building information literacy skills in your young children, which is very, very important. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a librarian. The next resource, we're going to be moving into a little bit older crowd. Let me close here. This is the Points of View Reference Center. I recommend this for maybe upper middle school students and high schoolers. What this resource does is it presents information on kind of controversial issues or topics that aren't black and white. It presents arguments from both sides of an issue, and very, very handy place to get started. Maybe your student, the student in your life is assigned a persuasive essay. Here's where they can get both sides of an argument and kind of develop their own feelings, see how, persuasive writing works, that kind of thing. So really cool resource for kind of older students. The next resource here is called Very Short Introductions. This one I recommend probably for high schoolers. The writing is a little more advanced. Essentially, this is a database that's created out of Oxford University, and it provides an overview of a ton of different subjects, from accounting to social sciences, chemistry to impressionism art. It kind of covers a whole variety of things. And what it does is it tells students what are the fundamental aspects of these subjects. It's a good starting point when you're maybe exploring a subject that you're curious about, or you want to know what is the most important aspects of this subject. High schoolers probably will get the most use out of this. It's called Very Short Introductions, but I've found that some of the articles are actually very long, and it might take a couple different sittings to really explore everything that it has to offer, but it's really good information of showing the big picture of a whole bunch of different topics. The The last resource I want to highlight is LinkedIn Learning. It's a little different from the other ones because it's less pure information, and actually there's more of an emphasis on building skills, and particularly skills that are important for careers. So again, this might be more geared towards high schoolers, those that are thinking about their future and what career they may want to explore. This is a great resource for that. It's all videos, and they're classes that are a few hours long. They're led by experts who are working in the fields today, and it's updated regularly, and everything's tailored to you. So the screen here is kind of is my it's been tailored to my interests. So you see customer service, personal development, graphic design. These, your student may not be interested in those, but there's really good chance that it also has the subjects and careers that they'll be interested in. And it's really easy to use. You just start the videos and you learn. So those are the 5 that I am highlighting today. I encourage you to explore them and all the other resources that are free for you to use through the library. And I'm going to throw it over now to Stephen, who's going to talk about some resources that are also amazing that exist out in the world.
All right, thank you, Ariel, for that. So next I want to showcase an app called DuoLingo. It's a language learning app that will help your student learn better language over time. It uses smaller games, lessons that will help you excel. And it's really nice that it's short little things. So someone like me who has a short attention span could just work on it then. You could find most of the features for free. I use the free version, but if you find yourself needing more, you could find it for around $7 to $8 a month. Another one I'd like to showcase is EasyBib. It's an automatic citation writing tool. So all you would have to do is take the link of something that you want to put in and paste it into EasyBib. Then it will just cite your sources for you, and it will explain how it did it. This can just help by not indicating plagiarism and helping you cite sources. This costs pretty free, but if you want more of the in-depth features, which is more for like college students, that would be around $10 to $20 a month. Next is Khan Academy. It's an American nonprofit educational organization that was created in 2006 by Sal Khan with the goal of creating an online set of tools that will help educate students. So most of it's found in videos about a subject, just so you can learn better. Once again, this is good for someone with a smaller attention span like me. It's all free, so all you would have to do, you don't even need an account. So all you would have to do is go to khanacademy.com. One last one, this is a pretty known one, is Quizlet. It's an educational tool that's used for studying and learning. So I would take some flashcards and import them into Quizlet, and it will show me them, and it will help me test them by games, regular tests like what you'll see on like an actual test. This is free, but more in-depth features are for $4 a month. And lastly, sleeping tools. Even if you have an iPhone or an Android, you definitely have a sleeping tool built into your phone. It could help you learn more about your sleep and even help you improve your sleep by setting a wind down time and those kind of things, and helping you get into the routine. On the iPhone, it's under the clock app. On an Android, it's on the digital well-being app. This is built in with your phone, so it's free and pretty simple to use. Here are some of the apps that were covered. Thank you for attending this month's Appy Hour. Please stay tuned to the Mentor Public Library social media handles for more information about next month. If you'd like to like to watch this session again, please check out the Mentor Public Library's YouTube page. If you have questions, please feel free to email me or Ariel with our emails that are on the left side.